Hi everyone. Today we're going to be talking about how we established a limited liability company. So I started driving for a rideshare company in July of 2018, mainly as a means of social interaction. I began to take it more seriously around June of 2019 when our son began pre-K. Since rideshare drivers are considered independent contractors, we were concerned about protecting our personal assets and also keeping business monies and assets separate. We decided forming an LLC would serve this purpose. It would also assist us with taxes because an LLC does not pay taxes on its profits. Instead, profits and losses are passed through to the owners who pay taxes on their income. Initially, we reviewed online companies that will form an LLC and establish an employer identification number for an additional fee of anywhere from $49.99 to $199.99. I say additional because you still have to pay whatever fees your state has established. You will just additionally have to pay these companies for their services. Before we committed to one of these companies, we decided to research the process on our own. The first decision we had to make is what state we would establish our LLC in. For the best tax benefits, most people establish in Delaware, Nevada, Wyoming, or Utah. If you decide to establish in a state that you don't actually live in or operate your business in, you will have to register as a foreign LLC, which means you are doing business in a state other than the state your business is registered. You may have to pay various LLC filing fees. You must pay someone or an entity that resides in the state you registered your business in to receive your official mail and, most importantly, your legal correspondence. These people are called registered agents. You may also have to pay an annual business reporting fee in the state you are operating, as well as the state you're registered. We ultimately decided we wanted visibility of our daily operations and to be our own registered agent, so we filed in our resident state. Surprisingly, most states allow you to register an LLC online at your state.gov website. The first step was to determine if the name you want for your business is available in the state in which you are registering it. The name we chose was available with no issues. If you're planning on establishing a social media presence or website for your business, you should do more investigating if the domain name for your business is available or that the name isn't copyrighted. We weren't planning on doing any of that for this particular business, although we ran into an issue when establishing a doing business as entity later. We completed our application online by answering standard questions like the address for our business, the business name, business email and phone number. Our state gave us a choice if we wanted a license and what type. We did choose to establish standard business license, even though rideshare companies only recommend you get a license if you gross more than $12,000 a year, are doing business under a name other than your full legal name, or are planning on hiring employees within the next 90 days. You also had to determine who your registered agent would be. We chose myself as primary, with my husband being an alternate. Part of the online application required an authorized person, registered agent, and filing party to confirm all the information you submitted was valid. In our state, I was able to represent all three of these positions and validate the information myself. We also chose to have a certified copy of our Articles of Organization and Department of Assessment and Taxation emailed to us in the PDF format. This was an additional fee. Articles of Organization were automatically formed based on the questions we answered online. Articles of Organization are documents with the name of the LLC, the type of LLC you are establishing. Some types of LLCs are professional, which is for doctors, lawyers, licensed professionals. And then there's a series LLC, which allows for segregation of membership interests, assets, and operations being independent. In the articles of organization, you also had to determine who the registered agent is, who is going to be the manager of the LLC, meaning is it going to be managed by the members or a manager, the effective date of establishment of the LLC, and how long you intend for it to be established. The articles basically establish the power, rights, liabilities, duties, and obligations of your LLC members. At this point, we could have printed our documents and headed to our State Department of Assessment and Taxation, which was located a little over an hour away from us, but we chose the convenience of online filing. We could have completed this process for as little as $50, but because of extra conveniences we paid a little under $200. Of course, this was a business expense, and we filed it on our taxes. So in 7 days after completing the online application, we received email confirmation that our business was established and in good standing. We will continue this series of how we established our EIN and placed our assets in our business name, as well as how we established our doing business as entity, and how and why we decided to turn our business into an S corporation. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment.